Alright, well then, whenever you are ready, sir.
Okay, when last we left our intrepid explorers, y'all were in a shootout and had just gotten a little bit of breathing room.
Yes, somehow we lived.
Somehow they returned.
Just call me Palpatine.
All right, and you got a little bit extra firepower because DM felt bad for you.
Much appreciated, Almighty God.
Let's see, y'all. Where did I put those guys? Huh. Weird. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Okay. Okay. So has everybody got everything squared away on your sheets, ready to go?
Indeed.
Yes, I can
Okay.
now take more than a butter knife hit.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna give I'm not gonna give Maeve that same plating because he doesn't need it as badly. Okay. So you're in this little side room, the door is locked, there are multiple bad guys outside. That at least the last time you saw. And you got some new gear, and it is Locke's turn to start us off.
Okay. Let's see. Movement of 6. I should be able to get to the door. I'm going to open it. I believe it's locked.
Well, you guys locked it, so
In theory, we also have the unlock ability.
done.
Okay.
So remember, everybody, half the club is on their backs, just writhing and you hope pleasure.
Ecstasy? Maybe?
Some of
Well,
them are still dancing. Some of them are very obviously coming to get you, like these guys.
And the
yeah, the guys
gas.
who look like the ones we just shot.
Yep, wearing the same gear.
Okay. Let's. Okay, where are my buttons to shooty shooty? There we go.
Button. Who's got the button?
I'm going to shoot at the one that's just straight ahead.
That'll hit, and he's dead. Just don't even bother rolling
And
damage.
I've got one I'm going to duck back around the corner of the door. And that's my turn.
Good turn. Good turn. Uh, Sam,
There we go. Here.
you are all the way in the back of the room.
Yeah. I'm just looking. It looks like everything's dead. Well, how far can I move? 2 meter. Why isn't this in feet?
Because
Because.
this is an English system.
Yeah,
Well, the meters is 30 feet.
your speed is
6.
also judged by meters as well.
Yep, it translates.
So 30 meters.
No, 6 spaces, so 6 meters.
I'm so complete. So 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, then that looks like as far as I can go.
Yeah, you could like get to the door, but unless you
Well, that was 6 spaces, right?
Hmm.
yeah, no, we're exactly where you're supposed to be.
My turn.
Not on one of these. Okay. Okay. Which one are you? Which one are you? Okay. He moves up. And he can see. Actually, he's got a pretty good line on Sam. Hey, Maeve.
Hello. Give me a minute. I'm still getting set up.
Okay.
All good.
Oh, I thought the door was farther over. That sucks.
No, we're flanking
No,
it
no.
right now.
Yeah, you're both on each side of it. But this guy, yeah, he's got a very solid line on you.
I know. I thought the door was farther over. I didn't think I could see anyone. Whatever.
Where is your line of sight? Oh.
Yeah, see? I thought the door that this was the door. It is
I
not the
see.
door.
Wait, he doesn't need that. Nah, he can keep it. It's not actually doing anything. Okay. Pew!
Interesting. Why can't
Well, that hits, but it did not crit, so that's good.
I? Interesting.
Okay, so Sam, I think you might have tanked that. Especially with the new armor.
Mhm. Pull up my thingy. Where's armor under gear? Combat?
Combat. You're looking
What am I looking at?
at your resilience. What is it? Defense or resilience? Resilience.
Resilience, and then remember to add the extra on from the layered armor because the system isn't built for that apparently.
I think it was 2. Resilience is 10 with all armor. Yeah.
Yep, so it hit but did not penetrate.
Woohoo!
And Alex, I was able to manually go into my resilience and add it in, even though it didn't automatically add when I equipped.
Oh, okay,
So
that's cool.
in theory, you might be able to just pop onto Sam's sheet and just highlight, delete,
Uh,
and
maybe.
No.
What's your resilience supposed to be? 10?
10. It doesn't let me do anything, so
Hang on.
let me close the sheet for you.
Da. You know what I could do? Or not. Oh, I could. Cool. Wait, I needed that. Oh, that's too much now.
What did you do?
hit
14, haha.
multiply instead of plus. I don't know.
Well, this is going to take some tweaking.
Sam now has the resiliency of a dreadnought.
Or I say we leave it.
There. Okay, there we go.
Boo.
Now, could I have done that just directly? Delete. Nope, well, let me delete it from there. Okay, yeah, I had to go on to change the armor.
Huh.
I'm sure you found a better way, but whatever.
I tried.
Okay. So yeah, you tank that. Who is this? Oh yeah, this guy gets to here, and he's gonna shoot a lock. Which I'm pretty sure
Hit.
hits.
And I soak it.
Yeah, yep, you do. Doop 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 doop. Okay, next up, Mafe, we'll get you next round. We're almost done with this one.
No worries.
6 spaces. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a on Sam. Blah, 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 blah. I think that hits. Sam, what's your defense rating?
Is that just defense?
Yeah, just defense.
1.
Okay, so it'll hit. Now we see if it actually got through. I'm pretty sure you soaked that too. Yeah. Mafe, what happened is they found an illegal weapons smuggling operation, so they made a wish list of stuff, and I approved or disapproved it immediately. Brian took the Skitari armor because you weren't here, and he's squishy.
Mhm.
In
That's
accordance
fine.
with
I'm already wearing Shikari armor.
in accordance with my beliefs, I just replaced a little bit of flesh.
Speaking of, it is your turn, buddy.
So the only guy I have a direct beat on, this guy on the floor, was he dead or was he just gassed?
Oh, he is unconscious. I guess I can give him unconscious as well, because not only is he dealing with the gas, but you shoved a load of hyper coke in his face.
Ah, that's right. That's how we got that guy down. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to take a step forward so I can actually see out. And I'm guessing I'm taking a pot shot at this guy.
Doop doop doop. That'll hit.
And... oh, I apparently forgot to target him to get that. Anyway, so that's 10 plus 1.
Okay, so 5? Or no, 11,
so, 3, sir.
sorry. Math is hard.
Then I step back.
11, do. He day. Which one was it, this guy?
It was,
Oh, this one closest. Okay,
yes, the
gotcha.
closest guy right outside the door.
Okay, gotcha. He day.
Yeah, I found a master-crafted las pistol in the illegal stash.
Everybody's got grenades. Everybody's got better armor and weapons, which is good because I haven't even brought the hard guys out yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and is the crazy gas still going out there?
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure Mafe doesn't have lungs either, so.
I'm more concerned about the other two.
I'm supposed to be making toughness checks each round for the gas, but I decided that was just a little too much. So, anyway, this guy is also going to shoot at Sam. Oh, complication. It hits, but complication. It doesn't hit. Never mind.
Click, click, click.
Yeah, I have the heavily augmented trait. I don't bleed.
Nice.
Therefore, I don't need lungs for respiration.
All right, you're on the carousel. Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Okay.
Okay, one sec.
I guess I'll do a little looting afterwards if available.
No, just we can pause here and you can go through and it's in the compendiums. I went by the core rulebook stuff.
Okay, so the items in the core rulebook.
Yes, within reason. Yes. Just assume if it requires power armor, you don't get it. So yeah, it's in the core rulebook, items, equipment, weapons.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go through it after we after I do this roll because I'm not I have built-in armor, so it's not like I need new armor. Do we have combat up? Where's
Yep,
everybody?
you're standing right next to everybody.
Okay. Oh, okay. And these guys are all bad guys.
So
Well,
you're in a nightclub. You were checking things out, and this neon everything mist started coming out of the vents, and half the club went catatonic on the floor. The other half, including the players, had to start doing toughness checks because they were starting to hallucinate like a motherfucker.
Hmm.
And you broke into this what you thought was like a staff room or something. Turned out to be the smuggling operation.
I was just trying to get
And
him out of the gas, and I just threw him into the fire.
yeah, and so it started to shoot out when they realized that you weren't supposed to be there. There were no questions asked. There were just shots.
Okay. So we are all friendlies in this room here.
Well, now because you killed everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
And guys with the sort of cape-looking.
Yep. I'm going to shoot at the nearest.
Let's see here. Well, hold on. It's not your turn yet, but we'll keep an eye on it because yes, that will absolutely hit. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my. I thought I was up. Sorry.
Nope, nope, nope. But it's fine. Like I said, no worries.
Okay.
We will hang on to that for you because you're like third in the rotation.
Okay.
Okay, so first up is actually Locke.
All right. For my half-covered position here, I've got a decent line on dude standing apart. So he's going to get plasma. Maybe.
Uh, yeah, that'll hit.
Well, then he's probably dead because it's a
Oh
15
yeah,
damage with -3 to AP.
yeah. No, yeah, he's gone. That plasma is something else. Okay, Sam's turn. You may want to. Actually, no, you haven't actually taken damage. You've just been getting shot.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. How many are dead? Just this one?
There are two right here, alive and kicking.
What's this dude?
Crashing on the floor.
That is somebody on the floor.
Okay, well then I'm gonna shoot at the first dude. That one.
Uh,
A hand cannon's a gun, right?
It's a sidearm. So yes.
Where is? Quantity. Am I in the wrong spot? Combat. There we go. That's a pistol.
Sister, get the flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And that one I have to be close. Okay. How do I roll this thing? The hell? I'm like supposed to be able to roll it from here, right? There we go.
Yeah, that hits. Why it didn't give you damage? I'm not sure. Hang on, let me take a look at something.
Did she target?
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, no, range, aim. What's going on, bonus?
There we go. Yeah, you're supposed to target. So go ahead and just roll the damage on that. We're going to ignore the complication.
I did roll damage. It's not doing anything.
Weird. Alright, 10 damage. And he gets blasted backwards, straight off his feet.
So what did I do wrong? I didn't aim. How do I aim?
You got to target. You select the one you're aiming at and push T, like
Oh.
tango.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
Did I kill him?
Oh yeah, he did. You
Oh.
you straight up shot him 5 feet extra.
You just did your best impression of Mega Man.
Okay. So with that, we come to Maeve, who already shot. And you have one target here, and then there's one way back here as well. But I don't know if you wanted to shoot at that one yet.
No, I was taking up close threats.
Okay. Kyle, why are you posting an entire segment from Love, Death, and Robots? Come on, man. It is an awesome segment. I will give him that. Okay. Go ahead and roll. Well, first roll the complication and then roll damage.
Well, I guess I don't hit.
Well, that is unfortunate. All right.
No, that's not the worst thing.
Not the worst thing. Could be a lot worse. Okay, this guy. Let's see here. Bum rushes you and starts coming at you with not a knife, but a whip.
Kinky.
Yep, hit was that kind of club.
He is screaming in joy. I don't think that hits though. What's the
That does not hit. Woo,
Ah,
boxcars.
he hit the lamppost. He wrapped it around the lamppost.
Can I get an attack of opportunity on him just to punch him?
No.
Okay.
He isn't leaving your space. Not yet, anyway. But it's Brian's turn.
I am going to step forward and... Why am I locked?
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I just hadn't selected me. I'm going to step forward and bring down my Omnissiah axe upon this bastard's head. Let me target him first. And theoretically it gets through.
Yeah, that hits.
That was surprisingly weak for my axe.
Yeah, but he's still dead.
And I'll take a step back into cover.
Okay, this guy's gonna do something different. He's gonna run back towards the DJ booth. Alright. So, new round. As you're trading shots with these guys, you hear the sound of running bootsteps, even more running bootsteps, and you see a whole new group, vaguely you see a whole new group come out of the manager's office down at the end. And these guys look a little better equipped from what you can see. You can't see much, but they definitely look like they're doing some better, they're doing a little better. You know?
I think we have their attention.
Hang on one sec.
Oh, you guys sound really busy.
Hi, John.
We just slaughtered a mob.
Killed them all. I love it.
Slaughtered the first wave.
Said a mob. I didn't say we were done.
It's awesome. I only had a quick second. Thought I'd pop on since y'all were there and say hi. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, John?
Have a good one.
Okay. Alright, so where I'm gonna move this guy just for convenience sake. Okay, we're back to lock.
Okay, I have 0 visual, so I'm just gonna stick all the way out here. Oh, that's kind of pretty. There's a very big cluster of them. Nobody expects a plasma gun. No complication.
Oh no.
Give me a high-low.
I'm gonna say hi, because everybody in the room is.
Basically, yeah. Okay, low. You annihilated this group who was sitting in the pit over here.
Well, let's just see how minimally annihilated. Thank you.
Oops.
Damage 15, AP -3. Holy shit.
Yeah, his plasma gun is nothing to...
I'm gonna duck back in the room, and that will be my turn.
Plasma weapons are awesome, terrifying. Risk
I'll
to
laugh.
everybody.
Laugh if that ever backs up on you. Fucking overloads, that's the word I'm looking for. You'll probably kill the entire party if it happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Sam.
Salud.
I'm just trying to see. They have not shown up yet, have they?
Oh, they're out there.
They're out there. They're just at the other end of the room.
Well, I'm not shooting that far. Can I hold my shot until somebody gets close enough to shoot?
If you desire, but that is the condition. So if it doesn't happen, you just lose your turn.
That's fine. I just wanted to be closer because I don't want to take out our high party goers.
What is... Oh, I see. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do anything either.
Get over here.
Okay, where was I? Oh, right.
Let's see.
Hmm.
That's perfect. Come here.
Why will you not? There. Why was that so hard? Okay. Okay. What the sh? Yep. Okay, pop back in then.
Festive.
Whatever. Fucking whatever. Okay. Okay, so we are. Ooh. So, Maeve, you weren't aware because you weren't here last time, but the bouncer for this place
Mm-hmm.
is an ogre with a power fist.
Oh, that's not okay.
And he's got a rattling sniper riding on his back.
And we might have just pissed him off.
You think?
Yeah, I can't imagine.
So he's not actually close enough to fist you,
That I'm glad for that.
but like I said, he's got a rattling on his shoulder. What? What do you want? Oh, God. No,
What is little banana doing?
no, little fucking messages from people. Completely unrelated to anything we're doing right now. All right. Where are you? Where are you? Dee. Dee, 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 dee. Why do I have Zelda music in my head?
Why not?
Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Yeah, you're not even sure where the power fist is plugged in, but he's got it.
Uses himself as a battery.
I'm sure he's got a backpack power pack somewhere.
Okay, so Mafe is in the doorway. He's the first one he sees, and honestly, only one he can see. Well, that'll hit.
Yeah.
You dead?
Oh. 15 damage. The AP2 means it takes 2 of my resistance away, right?
Yep.
My resistance is 9. And so is my wound. So no.
But barely.
7, 8.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use some whatchamacallit.
yeah, why don't you pull that back up and see about turning it into shock?
Yeah. So how do I do the I have a
It's all
determination of 4.
it's all pinned in the Discord. You just got to go through the pin notes.
All right, give me a second.
All right, you do that. We're gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we are back to Brian, who just saw his bodyguard take a giant ass bullet.
I am going to no look chuck a plasma grenade around the corner. And
All right, I'm giving you disadvantage on that.
I can't actually target them without coming out here. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, you can do it. Just disadvantage.
No, I mean, I literally couldn't target him. My fog
Oh,
core wouldn't let me do it.
that's funny. Entirely realistic.
Okay, I guess I will just roll twice here.
Yeah, no.
Does it not still explode or something? I just could...
You know, let's see what
Okay.
the complication is. Okay, that doesn't really apply.
I forgot.
Okay, Matt, what you got?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm done.
Did you forget to pull the pin, sir?
No, he pulled it. Oops, not that.
I can
He just
roll
threw it the wrong place.
my uh, toughness. Every icon roll reduces the number of wounds by 1 and covers you suffer 1 shot. So I will roll my toughness.
Why is that?
2 successes. Okay. So I now have 6 wounds and 2 shots. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, so Brian, you basically did this. So you did kill people, just not the right one.
May death come
Okay.
swiftly to my enemies, I guess.
And I took you entirely out of order. Shit. Okay, whatever. Okay, his 6. Coming to back up his boss.
Technically, isn't that dude close enough to be shot?
What?
That guy, didn't he move close enough to be shot now?
Uh, yeah, but right now Maeve's still known with a line on him. So yes, you could try and shoot around Maeve. You know, we'll give it to you.
Where's Maeve?
directly between you and that guy.
You is
Oh, this
here. He is there.
This is him?
You try
Oh.
shoot here.
Yeah, no, I see. I thought it was just a body. It would be if I shot through him.
It's usually how getting shot through works, yes.
So you gonna take the shot or wait for a
No,
better
I'm
opportunity?
shooting through my
Okay.
party.
Well, he's gonna shoot at Maeve.
Well, if May falls down, then I'll shoot him back.
He might, because this guy actually has a last gun. Okay, from what you guys can see, this guy has a last gun and flak armor. He looks like it might be PDF issue.
Meh. I fear not the flashlight. That will miss.
Oh, your defense is higher than 3?
My defense is 4. It won't correct in the armor thing, but my defense is 4.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, miss.
Yay.
Alright. So this guy comes up.
Okay, that does not help.
Wait, what?
Awful lot of people on that carousel.
Like I said, you took the first wave. Okay. Okay. Okay, Sam, use it or lose it.
I would have to move though.
Well, yeah.
I thought when I held my turn, couldn't move.
No, no. I never said that. Did I
Oh.
say that? I don't recall saying that.
Well,
You can't do anything until the trigger happens, is all that happens. If you're waiting for somebody to get within range of firing, somebody is within range.
Multiple somebodies, in fact.
Hmm.
all right, this is the dude that's not dead, right?
Yep.
All 3 of those guys are not dead.
Yeah, and the gray one there is,
The big bad.
the super ugly.
Well, then I'm gonna target that one instead. Combat. Do I have to click the aim box on my range? Could
No.
that be part of it? Okay.
Okay.
Did I hit him?
Hold on. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna step back in.
Okay. We are back to lock.
Did we skip over May for attack?
Did we?
No, I'm actually not.
No, he his clip fell. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I wound up out of turn on that round, so
We did, but that
I
was
think
my fault.
Yeah, I think that's what happened there too.
All right. I'm going to step out. And big boy, hopefully.
Oh,
In the face.
with a crit. Woo!
Hey,
Nice.
that's beautiful.
Okay.
And I'm a step back.
Suffers 3 wounds, and what does vulnerable do? If defense are open, 1 defense. Okay.
So he's got more than 26 points of HP?
You don't know, but he's a big motherfucker.
Well, I was gonna say, because that's what we just did between us. And if he didn't die, that means yes.
Well, and whatever his soak is, that reduces that off the top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he takes 3 off the bat. Okay. 16 damage. AP is 3 makes basically 19 damage. Okay. Is okay. Okay, he is severely hurt, but he is still up.
It's just a flesh wound. A lot of flesh.
Yeah, he is.
His arms
got,
off.
he's got a giant fucking hole in his torso, but he's still coming. All right, Sam's turn.
I'm gonna step back out. What are my options?
Don't die is always a very good option.
I mean,
You know, this might be a great time for a flamethrower.
I was just considering that. Fuck it. Oh wait, I gotta target somebody first, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many weapons did y'all just take?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It was a smuggling
So Sam
op,
already-
what can we say?
Sam already had the chainsword, so I just gave her a primary and another secondary. Well, roll a complication.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay.
Do I have
Fair.
to retarget to do that?
Maybe? I don't think so, but maybe.
Okay. Well, it's not letting me retarget him, so.
I mean, you could target the guy behind him. It's an AoE effect. Okay, that'll work.
Is it a critical too?
Yeah. Roll damage. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I think those 4 that are there. He was the center.
That was the most 40k thing I've seen thus far.
And I'm gonna end my turn by stepping back for cover.
Well, that went way faster than I expected it to. I'm not gonna lie.
Did I actually kill all 4 of them?
It's a flamethrower.
Okay.
It's an area of effect weapon. It's designed for killing massive crowds of bad things.
Yeah.
And the heretics.
I stepped
Basically,
back
Sam,
in before I saw
did.
the edge.
Basically, you did like that.
Yeah, I see it now. You're welcome.
Where is just a straight line drawing? Freehand. Okay, that's Oh, that's horrifying. Oh god. So yeah, something like that. You just roasted the fuck out of those guys.
Toasty.
Was there a casualty there too?
Yeah.
Actually, I guess you were back here, so it was something like this.
All right. Back to Maeve, who is leaking oil.
Yep. Okay. If there are no targets in the near vicinity,
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. I'm going to target the closest one of this advancing party, reload and fire, and then retreat.
All right, so that'd probably be this dude way up here.
I hit him with the target thing.
Okay. Well, that'll hit.
Weapon damage is well, the rapid fire definitely probably doesn't count. The rending might.
Well, you also got a crit on there.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I did. Why don't? Oh, yep. Here we go. Roll quit hit.
Oh, jeez. You got the guy next to him too. Roll damage.
I'll take that. Okay.
10 damage total. Okay. Yeah, they're both dead.
Okay. And now, time to step out of cover or out into
All right, you know
out to
what?
the
I might
limelight.
start.
As much oil as you've lost, that's a perfectly acceptable mess up.
I think I'm gonna go back to testing the mortals for breathing capability. All right, he's gonna move down, and he only sees Sam. Which crits. Okay. Okay, so it did 7 damage, but you get a mortal wound for sure. Which I don't remember what mortal wounds do.
What say you, O mighty tome of knowledge?
If it did 7 damage, doesn't that fall under resilience?
No, you soak the damage, but at least one got through and did a mortal because it was a crit. But we're
Gotcha.
trying to figure out what the mortal does because we don't remember.
Mortal wounds represent damage that is particularly brutal, exotic, or otherwise incredibly dangerous. Mortal wounds ignore your resilience, inflicting wounds directly. Determination rolls can't be made to negate mortal wounds unless a talent, item of war gear, or the GM states otherwise.
Okay, so it's just you took a wound no matter what, even though the rest of the damage was soaked. Okay, next one. Who also can only see Sam.
So where do I write mortal wound down?
You just take a wound.
No. Okay. So 1 out of 5?
Yep. And I'm pretty sure you soak that pretty... Yeah, you soak that. Okay, and we're to Brian.
Okay, I am going to patch up my bodyguard and use my mechadendrite to medicate him.
Did we determine it was the difference between success and failure is how much you actually healed, or how did we go about that?
I am indeed blanking on that.
Oh, mighty tome.
124. You can make a difficulty 3 Medicaid test to restore a wound to a character. Every shifted exalted icon in a Medicaid test to restore a wound restores 1 additional wound. So that is 2, 4, 5. I think.
Yeah, works for me.
So 5 wounds restored.
Okay, cool. I'm almost fully healed.
Wait, that's a lot. What page is that?
124. You can make a DN3 test, which I passed,
Right.
to restore a wound to a character. Every shifted exalted icon, which are the... Oh, was it just the red eagle, not the black eagle?
Yeah, it's just the exalted one, the
Okay, so
the
only
red.
on the 6 there. Okay, so in that
2.
case it would be 2. I would like to spend a glory point to roll 1 more die. Whoops. Not add another one, please. Well, I tried. Okay, well,
Well,
Alright.
still two.
yeah, well, two is better than none.
Yes. So instead of being at 6, I am now at 4 wounds. That's still decent. I've still got some life left in me.
Okay. As you take out that group and you're taking shots from the other 2 coming from the end of the thing, suddenly the music changes. It becomes way more intense, a lot more bass, a lot more beat, a lot louder somehow. And you hear the DJ screaming, "It's time to eat!"
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Okay. So Alex,
Hey.
what was it? One major weapon thing, one minor weapon thing, and maybe some grenades?
Yeah, and a melee if you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to measure it out. So melt a gun?
No.
I just finished one of Commissar Kane's sets of books, so I had to ask.
Absolutely fucking not.
So now everybody with up is an enemy?
No, not everybody.
Everyone who's high.
They got the munchies.
You know, I suddenly don't feel too bad about all of the random slaughter now.
Oops, what are you doing? Get back there. Okay. That made my turn counter just so much longer. Alright, we are back to lock. Everybody who was still dancing is now staring wildly. They've all pulled knives. Hang on. I am not done.
I'm just popping out because I'm going to need to and getting a look at the room.
Time for them grenades.
Oops, not that.
Part of me wish I had grabbed any grenades.
Sure would be nice if we had some grenades right now.
Oh,
I have 2. And I already threw my plasma, so I helped. Wow, I didn't know the carousel could actually go that far.
I am stretching it as best I can. Okay, good lord, that is a lot of people. Okay. Locke, do you want to hold action until you see what's going to happen here?
yeah, I'm going to stand in the doorway, so moving myself in front of Sam.
Mm.
But I'm going to hold my action until,
Okay.
yeah, something like approaches within the killing field that we've cleared in front of us
Okay.
here.
All right. How about Volkite Blaster? It is a Mechanicus weapon.
No! Jesus Christ, that's his last gun on steroids.
It's not as big as the Meltacan or
That's a
Meltagun.
cannon. Anything with the word cannon. No.
It does. It just says Volkite Blaster.
No. Okay, he needs to make... Okay, cool. Sam, all you see is the back of Locke's head, basically.
Yeah, guess I'm gonna have to step forward, get a look.
Nobody has actually done anything yet. They've all got knives and they're all just staring around. I might recommend you wait just a tick.
Fine. Then I will hold my action until I see something hostile.
Okay, we're just gonna go through those guys. Okay, here's somebody visible. Okay, he makes it. Okay. We're actually to Maeve now. Because I'm skipping the guys you can't actually see.
Hmm.
Right now, the door is full of people waiting to see what's going on.
Yeah. I'm just going to hold my action until something comes within range inside here.
Okay.
All right. Hot shot volley gun.
Fine. Wait, why didn't my...
Ooh.
Why is that not rolling?
Fun.
Okay, how about... Ugh. Trying to give them disadvantage. You know what? Fucking... And if I do this... That does not... Okay, I don't know... No, not that. Fuck it, we'll just go with it. No, he jumps over and starts eating this guy. And they both seem to be enjoying it. Who is...
Are we talking like eating out or like
No,
teeth rending flesh?
he's having dinner.
Okay.
Zombie horde.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he comes out of the little pit there and starts looking around a little more focusedly. I don't care if that's a word or not. Alright. Uh-oh. Not worried about it. He starts nomming on this person who is on the ground. Okay. Oh, this guy remembers there's a party over here and comes running.
Oh, he entered the killing field. That's my trigger.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my reroll.
Well, that'll hit, and he's dead. We're not even going to roll the damage.
That's what he gets for remembering.
Yep. All right. Shockmaul or Chainsword? Which good with either.
Up to you.
Okay, I will take the
Dealer's
Chainsword.
choice.
I'm
Well, technically,
not great with the melee weapons, but
Oh.
I don't have one, so.
No, not relevant. This guy also remembers the party. Okay, he is... Alright. This guy... Why are they all rolling so well? Anyway, he shoves the other dude off. Actually, let's make that a strength versus strength. No, he does not, in fact, shove the other dude off. He tries. Okay. These two guys start fucking booking it back to where they went. They go back in the office. Using butt strokes and elbows along the way because they know what's happening. Uh, you know what? I gotta tweak this. There's no way these guys should be doing this well.
I mean, a lot of them are only getting like 1, 2, 3 successes.
I know, but that means they're staying lucid, and that's not going to help you guys. Okay, so down to this guy. Trying not to make this combat last forever. Damn it. Wow, okay. He comes heading for the party. Okay, thank you. He sees the guy run right past him and jumps on him and starts eating him. Jesus, okay. He comes down. Okay, so we're to Brian.
I am going to continue to work on Maeve.
Okay, fair.
And I would like to spend...
I don't think you need to, Brad.
Oh,
You definitely made it, and you got 2 fixes there, so you heal 3.
so 3. Oh, so are you full?
I
Because we're
am
maxed
close.
out
I'm
on...
only down by 1 wound.
Yeah, we are maxed out on glories, so it would make sense to at least use 1.
Hmm. It's up to you. I've only got 1 wound left, so I'm pretty good.
I'll go for just the 1 then. I was thinking of a couple, but... and swing and a miss. Oh well.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through this list randomly and start killing people saying they hate each other. Because that was just way too damn long.
They all went for the jugulars.
Whoops! That was not supposed to happen. We can thin that down a bit more. Okay. Okay, and the rest that aren't dead are the ones who managed to retain their sanity and know there's fresh meat that is not them in the building. Okay, we are back to Locke. Let's see. Looks like the nearest one to you who's alive and coming is right up here. And then there's another one over here.
All right. Well, considering that the guys we were fighting before all ran to the back, that seems like the direction I want to go. So my movement is 6. If I run, I can do 12 and still attack. So I will run. I'll drag the weak and hurdle the dead.
Everyone in your path is dead except for like that 2 dudes.
Exactly.
Hurling the dead.
And I'm pretty sure that one straight ahead just died.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. What is wrong with the damn chair? Ugh. Okay, and to Sam.
Yes.
You just watched a club full of people eating each other. And everyone seemed to be happy about it.
Sorry, my child's making me try something he's making. God, there's so many dead bodies everywhere. I can't tell.
First
Just
world
massive.
problems.
The majority of the live ones are up at the other end of the room. There is one over here.
Yeah. And Locke is making a beeline for the north door.
That errant plasma shot early on was not a bad thing in retrospect.
Yeah, it worked out. It really worked out.
Yeah, that kind of took a little wind out of my sails, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, so many of them are dead. Did you tell us why he's going to the north door?
That's where the other guys went.
Yep. I explained that. The other guys made a beeline for the north door.
Yeah,
That's the manager's office.
the sane guards went for the manager.
Well, then there's not squares on here. Wait, 1, 2. Three.
Do you not see the squares that I see?
Not really.
I mean, they're
Hold
kind
on.
of faint. I can see it.
Let me scroll in further, see if that'll help.
Oh yeah, Sam has a tendency to not zoom.
Oh.
I zoomed in and out. Okay, there we go.
Just remember with movement, your standard movement is your speed. You can run, which is double your speed, which gives up your basic or simple action. And then you can do a full movement sprint, which is triple. And you can't attack or do anything else.
So how many squares is that?
Well,
18.
your base is 6.
6, 12, 18.
Uh-huh.
Why does that say 6?
Because
Is
that's
that 6 squares?
Because it's what?
It was 6 squares.
So it's counting squares for me.
Yes.
There's 9. Well, I gotta move my map.
Have you?
There's no live people over there.
How terrible for you.
I know.
I mean, that one looks like it's alive.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks like it's alive. It looks like there are a couple living in the bathrooms. But we don't need to see that.
Yeah, not into bathroom stuff.
Fuck it. We'll go that way. Alright. I guess that's my turn. Next.
Okay. Okay. This guy comes out of the bar area and he is just covered in gore and looking for more. And that brings us back to Maeve.
All right. We are moving positions. So 1, 2. Now I see all the dead bodies. All right. Okay. And I don't. Uh, so all the downed bodies, if they don't have a skull on, they're like chewing on each other and whatnot.
Yeah, if it doesn't have a symbol on it, then they're still going.
Okay. So we will target the. She's dead there. We'll go for the one that's kind of close to Locke.
What one is kind of close to me? I'm in a sea of corpses and a couple like randos thrashing.
Whoops.
No,
Yeah. So these two randos that are thrashing, like nobody looks
They're all...
like they're up. But
Nope, they got down symbols. Might have to zoom in.
oh, okay.
They're on the
Yeah.
ground.
No, there's a guy way south east, one over east, 2 northeast. That's about it. That's breathing.
Yeah.
All right. I'll target this one then.
Yep, that'll hit. Yeah, what do you see? No, you don't get the headphones. No, you don't get my microphone.
All right. 11 damage, 2 AP.
Yeah, he did. Hi. Go back to bed. Okay. This guy sees fresh meat. Oh, you are just in the run range.
Mm.
Well, it'll
That
hit.
will hit.
Let's see if it actually penetrates.
It
No,
does not.
not for lack of trying.
No penetration. Bummer.
I think Brian just choked on his beer.
Sorry, Brian.
It was a Skittle, but
You choked on a Skittle?
well, it was based off of what you said, but yeah.
Guy comes out of the bar. This guy comes this way. This guy comes out of the VIP area. This guy comes out of the bathroom. And sees Mafe.
I'm not exactly chewy.
He doesn't know that. He's a little out of his brain.
Oh,
It's alright. He likes it rough.
So it'll hit, but no.
nope.
Okay, this one sees Sam.
Oh, point blank. That's rude.
He's only got a knife. Hits.
You can't expect every villain to just willingly throw away their only weapon.
So soaked.
He's gonna regret that choice.
Soaking? Most people usually do.
No, attacking me.
It made me bleed my own blood.
Oh. Talk about ways to ruin a good thing.
I saw a TikTok of this couple went on vacation and then they got a hotel with a bed that doesn't just vibrate, it like oscillates and rolls, so you literally don't have to do any work. And their big takeaway is, hey, this is what the Mormons need for their soaking.
I can't remember if you sent me that one or I sent it to you.
Somebody sent it to somebody and it was funny. Brian, 9 damage, which I'm pretty sure you soaked.
9 damage. I soak most of it. I do take 1.
Right. Oh, shit. This guy also comes out of the bar area. Okay, back to you, Brent.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's see. So I can
Dude just tried to
run.
take a chunk out of you.
Oh, that guy right in front of me. I thought he was shooting. I was thinking it was this guy for some reason. Okay, this motherfucker going to get an Omnicyan axe to the face.
That'll hit. That'll kill. He's definitely dead.
I would now like to move. And whoops, that was the measure tool. And that'll do it.
Alright, we are back to lock.
He's gonna get some plasma.
Okay. Why does that not have a blast template? That would be so funny. But I guess it is keeping with lore. Boo.
And I'm gonna keep moving along in my beeline.
All right.
Oh, that
Sam,
good.
back to you.
Back to me.
Yep. Got a dude right in front of you.
Not for long. Okay, let me target his ass first.
Yep, that'll hit. I
Range.
don't know why it didn't give you the damage option, but it'll hit.
That just lets me roll it again. So what am I supposed to roll for damage then?
It was supposed to give you the roll damage option.
I didn't.
Did she target?
I
It
did.
I was gonna say I didn't see a dot above him.
Well, your base damage with that chainsword is more than his whole health pool, so he's dead.
It's an 8.
Yeah, he's got 7, including soak.
And the
Alright.
answer is it will blend.
And which door are we running to? Or are we just running north?
Right here.
One left.
Back to Maeve.
Wait, I'm not done moving. I killed him.
Well, hurry up.
How far can I move?
6.
6. Unless you decide to run.
But I killed somebody. I don't think I can move 6.
You can go 12.
Well, I only can go 9 more. Or 8.
Yeah.
'Cause then I hit a wall. And I guess that's my turn. Next.
Alright. Yeah, you come this way. You come this way. You come this way. You come here and actually try to do something.
Ouch.
Ooh. Well, he stabs you straight in the brain.
Ah, okay, well, I suffer 1d3 wounds automatically.
You know what? Just because you guys have it too easy, I'm going to use 2 ruin and make it
Oh, suffer
2
1
extra to
wound.
whatever you rule.
So, let's see. That would be... One, two...
So
Okay,
1d3 plus 2.
No, I'm still fine, because that was the roll. The 1 was the roll.
Oh, okay. So just 3. Okay.
And... Yeah, so I'm still alive. I'm fine. I'm staggered, but I'm fine. We're all fine here. How are you?
He's coming this way. And it's your turn.
Let's see. Staggered. What does that do to me?
If you click on it, it'll tell you. Speed reduced by half, can't run or sprint. Lasts to the end of your next turn.
Okay, I clicked on it. I got a blank page.
Weird. Alright. Maybe because I hit the hit? I don't know.
Well, I'm guess I'm not running or sprinting, but I am going to put my Omniscient axe into this guy's not Omniscient face.
And you have half your base speed, so you can move 3 after this, assuming you kill him. It'll hit.
No, and wait, I did target him that time.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this thing.
Okay. Well, that's 7 plus.
Stop. 7 is enough to kill him, including his soak.
I will now move forward 3 then.
Yeah, these guys aren't strong.
Till they get a
They were
headshot in.
They were supposed to hit you en masse until I decided the mass was too massive. Okay,
I am still appreciating the challenge.
so as you are working your way forward, suddenly the DJ gets on the speaker and goes, "Ah ha ha! Now it's a party!" and starts twisting and deforming and streaking, and limbs are going different places in ways they shouldn't. And suddenly there is a horrifying image of the warp just standing at the front of the room, who immediately kills the guy next to her. Well, it. Next to it.
I knew something was up when we had a Xenos for a DJ.
He was just wearing a mask.
Oh.
A flesh mask.
Well, we never really got that close, really, like, inspect. And see what else is at.
Alright, we're going to stop there. We're going to hold off. There's still much more big bad to come. But we're going to stop there because, yes.
Nice.